Lionel Messi, widely regarded as one of the greatest football players of all time, currently holds a contract with Inter Miami that is set to expire at the end of 2025. This agreement, however, has not yet been extended, leaving his future at the club ambiguous after a historic career in Europe, where he spent over 2 decades with FC Barcelona and achieved unparalleled success. Messi's move to Major League Soccer MLS with Inter Miami marked a significant chapter in both his career and the growth of soccer in the United States. Messi's arrival in Miami was met with immense fanfare, as he brought not only his remarkable skills on the pitch, but also a wealth of experience and a global fan base. His presence has elevated the profile of the MLS, attracting attention from fans and media alike. The excitement surrounding his signing has translated into increased ticket sales, merchandise, and overall interest in the league. Nevertheless, the question of how long he will remain with the club looms large. As the end of 2025 approaches, Messi has yet to sign a renewal agreement with Inter Miami. This situation has sparked various speculations regarding his next steps and whether he will choose to extend his stay in Miami or consider other opportunities. The club's management, aware of the significance of retaining such a high-profile player, has expressed a strong desire to negotiate a new deal. They recognize that having Messi on their roster not only enhances their competitive edge, but also contributes to the long-term growth of soccer in the region. The absence of a signed renewal agreement raises questions about Messi's priorities and aspiration. While he has publicly expressed his happiness at Inter Miami and his enjoyment of life in the United States, the allure of returning to Barcelona, where he spent his formative years and achieved legendary status, cannot be overlooked. Recent reports indicate that Barcelona has shown interest in re-signing the Argentine superstar, which adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Furthermore, Messi's performance on the field remains impressive, and he continues to demonstrate his ability to influence games and contribute to his team's success. His leadership, vision, and skill set make him an invaluable asset for any club, including Inter Miami, as discussions around his contract unfold. Both Messi and the club must weigh their options carefully, considering not only financial factors, but also personal and professional aspiration. While the current contract status leaves fans and analysts guessing, it is evident that both Messi and Inter Miami are keen to explore the possibility of continuing their relationship. The coming months are likely to see intensified negotiations and discussions, as both parties recognize the mutual benefits of an extended partnership. Ultimately, the decision will hinge on Messi's personal desires, the club's ambitions, and the ever-evolving landscape of professional football. As Messi navigates this pivotal moment in his career, the football world watches closely, eager to see how this saga unfolds. Will he choose to remain in Miami, where he has begun to carve out a new legacy, or will he return to his roots in Barcelona, where he has left an indelible mark? The answers to these questions will shape not only Messi's future, but also the trajectory of both clubs involved. Now, the focus shifts to the next phase of this narrative, as the discussions surrounding Messi's potential contract renewal with Inter Miami gain momentum. The Inter Miami organization has made it abundantly clear that they are eager to retain Lionel Messi beyond the expiration of his current contract in 2025. This commitment is not merely a reaction to Messi's star power. It reflects a strategic vision for the club's future. The presence of a player of Messi's caliber is not only an asset on the field, but also a crucial element in shaping the club's identity in the competitive landscape of Major League Soccer MLS. From the moment Messi signed with Inter Miami, the club's management recognized the transformative potential of having a global icon in their ranks. His arrival has not only attracted local fans, but has also garnered international attention, elevating the club's profile. This increased visibility has translated into higher merchandise sales, ticket demand, and sponsorship opportunities, which are vital for the club's financial stability and growth. Inter Miami's front office understands that retaining Messi is essential for maintaining momentum. They have already taken proactive steps toward this goal, initiating discussions for a contract extension that would keep him with the team until at least 2026, according to reports. The club has put forth a solid proposal that includes improved financial terms and assurances regarding the team's competitive aspiration. They aim to create an environment where Messi feels valued and motivated to continue contributing to the club's success. In addition to financial considerations, Inter Miami is also focused on building a competitive roster that can contend for championships. The club's leadership is aware that Messi's decision to stay is closely tied to their ability to surround him with talented players and to foster a winning culture. As such, they are actively looking to enhance the squad and ensure that Messi has the support he needs to thrive. Furthermore, the management has been transparent in communicating their vision for the future of the club and how Messi fits into that narrative. They envision him as not only a player, but also a mentor for younger talents, helping to cultivate the next generation of soccer stars in the United States. Messi's influence could prove invaluable in shaping the club's culture, both on and off the pitch. While the club's ambitions are clear, they also face challenges. The competitive nature of the MLS means that other franchises are also seeking to attract top talent, and Inter Miami must navigate this landscape thoughtfully. Additionally, the potential interest from Barcelona adds another layer of complexity. The club understands that they must act swiftly and decisively to secure Messi's commitment, as time is of the essence. In summary, Inter Miami's interest in retaining Lionel Messi is driven by a combination of strategic foresight, financial considerations, and a desire to build a successful team. The club sees Messi not just as a player, but as a cornerstone of their identity and future aspiration. As negotiations progress, both the club and Messi will have to navigate the intricacies of this partnership, balancing ambitions with the realities of professional sports. The coming months will be critical in determining whether this relationship can continue to flourish or if new opportunities will lead Messi down a different path. The positioning of Lionel Messi's staff plays a crucial role in shaping the future of the Argentine superstar, particularly as discussions around his contract with Inter Miami evolve. Messi's team, comprising his family, agents, and advisors, is deeply involved in assessing the best options for his career. This group understands the significance of Messi's next move, not only in terms of financial implications, but also regarding his legacy and personal satisfaction. First and foremost, Messi's advisors have consistently emphasized the importance of ensuring that their client is happy and fulfilled in his professional environment. They recognize that Messi's happiness is paramount for his performance on the field. This understanding has led them to closely monitor the developments at Inter Miami and evaluate how the club's ambitions align with Messi's own goals. The staff has been proactive in maintaining open lines of communication with the club's management, ensuring that Messi's interests are represented and that any potential concerns are addressed. Moreover, Messi's staff is well aware of the external pressures and rumors surrounding his future, including the reported interest from Barcelona. They are tasked with carefully navigating these narratives, weighing the potential benefits and drawbacks of returning to his former club against the opportunities available at Inter Miami. This delicate balance requires them to stay informed about developments on all fronts, ensuring that Messi is positioned to make the most informed decision possible. In addition to focusing on Messi's immediate future, his team is also considering the long-term implications of his career choices. They are acutely aware that Messi's legacy will be shaped by the decisions he makes at this juncture. The staff is committed to exploring all avenues, including contract negotiations with Inter Miami and potential discussions with other clubs, to ensure that Messi's next step resonates positively with his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. Another key aspect of Messi's staff's positioning is their role in negotiating the terms of any potential contract extension. They are leveraging their experience and industry knowledge to advocate for terms that reflect Messi's value to the club. This includes not only financial considerations, but also assurances that the team will continue to invest in talent and resources that enable Messi to compete at the highest level. Their approach is strategic, aiming to secure a deal that satisfies both Messi's desires and the club's aspiration. Furthermore, the staff is also keenly aware of the broader context of Messi's career transition to the MLS. They understand that this move represents a significant shift, not just for Messi, but for soccer in the United States as a whole. As such, they are considering how Messi's presence in the MLS can be leveraged for both personal branding and the growth of the sport in the region. This includes exploring potential commercial opportunities that arise from his status as a global icon, which can further enhance his legacy. In conclusion, Messi's staff is playing a vital role in shaping his future as discussions with Inter Miami unfold. Their focus on ensuring Messi's happiness, navigating external pressures, and negotiating favorable terms underscores their commitment to protecting his interests. As the landscape of professional football continues to evolve, Messi's team will remain a key player in determining the direction of one of the sport's most celebrated careers. The collaboration between Messi and his staff will ultimately influence not only his immediate future, but also the lasting impact he leaves on the game. The speculation surrounding a potential return of Lionel Messi to FC Barcelona adds an intriguing layer to the narrative of his future, especially as discussions with Inter Miami continue. For many fans and analysts, the mere thought of Messi reuniting with the club where he spent over 2 decades is both nostalgic and tantalizing. Barcelona, after all, is where he achieved legendary status, becoming the club's all-time leading scorer and winning numerous trophies, including multiple UEFA Champions League titles and Ballon d'Or awards. Recent reports have indicated that Barcelona officials have been in contact with Messi's representatives, expressing interest in bringing him back to Camp Nou. This interest is fueled by Barcelona's desire to reinforce their squad with a player of Messi's caliber, particularly as they aim to return to the pinnacle of European football. The club's management recognizes that having Messi on their roster would significantly enhance their competitive edge in La Liga and beyond, while also reigniting the passion of their fanbase. However, the context of these discussions is complex. Barcelona has faced financial challenges in recent years, which have impacted their ability to operate in the transfer market. The club has struggled with wage limits and debt, making it imperative for them to navigate any potential deal with caution. As such, a return for Messi would likely require creative financial solutions, whether through restructuring contracts, securing sponsorship deals, or optimizing their wage bill. Moreover, the emotional aspect of Messi's potential return cannot be overlooked. For both the player and the club, a reunion would evoke strong sentiments. Given their shared history and the love Messi has for Barcelona, the Catalan club has always held a special place in his heart, and many fans believe that a return would be a fitting chapter in his storied career. However, Messi's decision will ultimately depend on various factors, including his own aspiration and the direction in which he sees Barcelona heading. Additionally, the dynamics of Messi's relationship with Inter Miami also play a pivotal role in the speculation. While the allure of returning to Barcelona is strong, Messi has indicated that he is enjoying his time in Miami and has expressed a desire to contribute to the growth of soccer in the United States. This commitment adds a layer of complexity to any talks of a return, as Messi must weigh his fondness for Barcelona against his current responsibilities and ambitions in MLS. Furthermore, the ongoing negotiations between Messi's camp and Inter Miami will also influence the narrative surrounding his potential return to Barcelona. If the two parties can come to a satisfactory agreement regarding a contract extension, it could diminish the likelihood of Messi considering a move back to Spain. Conversely, if negotiations stall or if Messi feels that his competitive ambitions are not being met in Miami, the door to Barcelona could swing open wider. In summary, the speculation surrounding Lionel Messi's potential return to FC Barcelona adds an exciting dimension to the ongoing discussions about his future. While the desire for a reunion is palpable among fans and the club, various factors including financial considerations, Messi's current satisfaction in Miami, and the ongoing negotiations will ultimately shape the outcome. As the football world watches closely, this situation remains fluid, with the potential for dramatic developments in the months ahead. Whether Messi will don the iconic Barcelona jersey again or continue to forge his legacy in Miami remains a captivating question in the world of football. As the discussions surrounding Lionel Messi's future intensify, both Inter Miami and Messi's camp are actively taking measures to ensure that a potential contract renewal is on the horizon. These ongoing efforts highlight the mutual interest in extending their partnership and underscore the strategic importance of Messi to the club's future ambitions. Inter Miami's management is keenly aware of the implications of retaining a player of Messi's stature. They have initiated a series of proactive measures aimed at solidifying his commitment to the club. This includes not only the proposal for a contract extension, but also a comprehensive evaluation of the team's overall direction and ambitions. The club is committed to demonstrating to Messi that they are serious about building a competitive roster capable of contending for championships in the MLS and beyond. One of the key components of these ongoing measures is the club's willingness to invest in talent. Management is actively exploring opportunities to sign quality players who can complement Messi's skill set and enhance the team's overall performance. By surrounding him with a strong supporting cast, Inter Miami aims to create an environment where Messi can thrive and continue to showcase his brilliance on the pitch. This approach not only benefits Messi but also elevates the club's profile in the league and the broader soccer community. In parallel, Messi's staff is also engaged in ongoing discussions with the club to ensure that their interests are represented. They are closely monitoring the negotiations and providing insights into what Messi values most in a potential contract extension. This includes considerations such as financial terms, the club's competitive aspiration, and the overall environment in which Messi will be playing. Their role is critical in ensuring that Messi's priorities align with the club's plans, facilitating a smoother negotiation process. Moreover, both parties are acknowledging the need for transparency and open communication throughout these discussions. Inter Miami's management understands that honest dialogue is essential for building trust and ensuring that Messi feels valued as a key player. This commitment to transparency includes regular updates on the club's vision, plans for player acquisitions, and the overall direction of the franchise. By fostering an environment of open communication, Inter Miami aims to create a sense of stability and assurance for Messi and his team. Additionally, the club is also considering the broader context of Messi's impact on the MLS. They recognize that his presence has significantly elevated the profile of soccer in the United States, and this is a valuable asset that they want to capitalize on. As such, ongoing measures may include exploring commercial opportunities that arise from Messi's status as a global icon, further enhancing the club's brand and visibility. As these measures unfold, both Messi and Inter Miami are aware that time is of the essence. The clock is ticking toward the end of 2025, and both parties are motivated to reach an agreement that secures Messi's future with the club. The coming months will be crucial as they work toward a resolution that satisfies both the player and the organization. In conclusion, the ongoing measures being taken by both Inter Miami and Messi's camp reflect a shared commitment to extending their partnership through proactive discussions, strategic investments, and a focus on open communication. Both parties are working diligently to pave the way for a potential contract renewal. As the landscape of professional football evolves, the outcome of these efforts will shape not only Messi's future, but also the trajectory of Inter Miami. As they strive to compete at the highest level, the football community is eager to witness how these developments will unfold in the months to come. As discussions regarding Lionel Messi's future continue to evolve, the expectations surrounding both his career trajectory and Inter Miami's ambitions are becoming increasingly pronounced. The intricate interplay of Messi's personal aspiration, the club's strategic goals, and the broader context of professional football creates a dynamic environment that is ripe for speculation and anticipation. One of the primary expectations is that Messi will ultimately make a decision that aligns with his desire to compete at the highest level. Given his storied career, which includes numerous accolades and records, it is natural for both fans and analysts to expect him to seek opportunities that allow him to continue showcasing his exceptional talent, whether that means extending his stay at Inter Miami or considering a return to Barcelona. The overarching sentiment is that Messi will prioritize his competitive ambitions as he weighs his options. Inter Miami, on the other hand, is expected to demonstrate its commitment to building a championship-caliber team. The club's management recognizes that retaining Messi is essential for their success, not only in terms of on-field performance, but also in terms of marketability and brand growth. As such, there is a collective expectation that the club will take the necessary steps to enhance its roster, bringing in talented players who can complement Messi's skill set and help elevate the team's performance in the MLS. Moreover, the expectation for open communication and transparency between Messi's camp and Inter Miami's management is paramount. Both parties understand that a successful negotiation process hinges on mutual trust and a shared vision for the future. As such, there is an anticipation that ongoing dialogues will be constructive, allowing both sides to express their aspiration and concerns candidly. In addition to the immediate focus on contract negotiations, there is also an expectation that Messi will continue to play a significant role in promoting soccer in the United States. His presence in the MLS has already had a transformative impact, and many hope that he will remain a catalyst for growth in the sport. As Messi navigates his future, there is a collective hope that he will embrace the opportunity to inspire the next generation of soccer players in the U.S., further solidifying his legacy both on and off the pitch. Furthermore, the broader context of Messi's career also raises expectations regarding his potential impact on the global soccer landscape. His decisions will undoubtedly resonate beyond the confines of Inter Miami and Barcelona, influencing how other players perceive opportunities in the MLS and the evolving dynamics of international football as Messi continues to push the boundaries of his career. There is an anticipation that he will continue to challenge norms and set new standards for what is possible in professional sports. Ultimately, the expectations for Messi's future are poised at a crossroads, with several possibilities on the horizon. As he contemplates his next steps, fans, analysts, and clubs alike are eagerly awaiting his decision. The outcome of these discussions will not only shape Messi's legacy, but also influence the trajectory of Inter Miami and the broader landscape of soccer in the United States. In conclusion, the coming months will be pivotal for Lionel Messi and Inter Miami as they navigate the complexities of contract negotiations and future ambitions. With a keen eye on competitive aspiration, open communication, and the potential for impactful growth in the sport, both parties are poised to embark on a new chapter in their partnership. As the football world watches closely, the expectations for Messi's future remain high. With the promise of exciting developments yet to unfold, the ongoing saga regarding Lionel Messi's future continues to captivate fans, analysts, and the broader soccer community as he navigates the complexities of his contract with Inter Miami. The interplay of personal aspiration, club ambitions, and outside influences creates a dynamic landscape filled with anticipation and speculation. Each facet of this situation contributes to a larger narrative that transcends mere contract negotiations, intertwining Messi's legacy with the growth of soccer in the United States and the evolving nature of professional football. Inter Miami's strong interest in retaining Messi reflects not only the desire to keep a world-class talent on their roster, but also the recognition of his substantial impact on the club's identity and marketability. The measures being taken by both the club and Messi staff emphasize a mutual commitment to ensuring that this partnership continues to flourish. The proactive approach being employed by Inter Miami, coupled with the strategic positioning of Messi's representatives, sets the stage for potentially fruitful negotiations that could extend their collaboration beyond 2025. Simultaneously, the cloud of speculation regarding a possible return to Barcelona adds layers of complexity to the narrative. While the emotional pull of returning to his roots cannot be ignored, Messi's current satisfaction with his role in Miami and his commitment to contributing to the growth of soccer in the U.S. also weigh heavily on his decision-making process. As fans eagerly await updates on this front, the potential for a reunion with Barcelona continues to stir excitement and debate. As discussions progress, the expectation for transparency and open communication remains crucial. Both parties must navigate this landscape with a clear understanding of their ambitions and priorities. By fostering trust and collaboration, Messi and Inter Miami can work toward a resolution that honors Messi's legacy, while aligning with the club's vision for the future. Looking ahead, the implications of Messi's decision will resonate far beyond his immediate future. His influence on the sport, especially within the context of Major League Soccer, has already been profound. Should he choose to stay in Miami, it could further solidify the league's growth and inspire a new generation of players and fans. Conversely, a return to Barcelona would rekindle the memories of his legendary career in Spain, bringing his journey full circle while reigniting the passion of millions of fans. In conclusion, the future of Lionel Messi remains uncertain, yet filled with possibilities, as both Inter Miami and Messi's camp work diligently to negotiate a path forward. The football world watches with keen interest. The outcome of these discussions will not only shape Messi's legacy, but also influence the trajectory of soccer in the United States and beyond. Regardless of the eventual decision, one thing is clear: Lionel Messi's impact on the beautiful game will continue to be felt for years to come, making this chapter of his career a pivotal moment in soccer history.